Check out these 3 vegetables that could affect your nerve health and blood flow. Do your toes ever feel tingly or numb for no clear reason? Have you noticed any swelling or heaviness in your legs when you wake up? Could what you eat be causing these problems? While many vegetables are good for you, some might not be right for everyone, especially if you have nerve or circulation issues. These foods could affect your blood flow and cause problems like numbness or tingling in your feet. Lots of folks eat these foods every day, not knowing how they might affect their nerves or their blood vessels over time. Today, I'm going to talk about 15 foods that some studies show could cause these problems, including 3 vegetables that might not be as healthy for your nerves as you think. Bacon. Even though lots of people love bacon for breakfast, if your hands or feet feel numb or tingly, or if your blood flow seems slow, it's a good idea to think about how much bacon you eat. This popular food has lots of saturated fat and sodium, and both of those can affect how your blood moves through your body. The salt in bacon can make your body hold on to extra water, which can raise your blood pressure and make it harder for blood to get to your hands and feet. Think of your blood vessels like little pathways, and when there's pressure, they can get narrow. This can make it hard for your blood to move around, and that can affect your nerves too. Also, the saturated fat in bacon can cause cholesterol to build up over time, which isn't good for your blood vessels. If you already have problems with your circulation or nerves, eating lots of bacon could make things worse. How you cook it matters too. Frying it adds even more fat, which isn't healthy for your blood vessels. It might be tough to stop eating bacon completely, but eating less of it or choosing other proteins that are leaner, like chicken or fish, can help your circulation and nerves work better. Processed hamburgers. If your feet often feel numb, tingly, or swollen, processed hamburgers might be to blame. This fast food is loaded with trans fats, saturated fats, and additives that can cause inflammation, which can be bad for blood flow over time. Constant inflammation can restrict blood flow, making nerve discomfort worse. Here's something else to consider: the high amount of salt. These hamburgers are often packed with salt, which can make your body hold on to water, making your feet feel swollen and heavy. Like they say, having feet like bagpipes. Did you ever think that grabbing a quick burger could affect how you feel? The additives and preservatives that make these hamburgers last longer can also be bad for your circulation. Trans fats, often found in frozen or pre-packaged burgers, can raise your bad cholesterol and lower your good cholesterol, which isn't good for your blood vessels. This can make you feel uncomfortable overall. The good news is making burgers at home with lean meat and fresh ingredients can be easier on your nerves and improve your circulation. Number 13, frozen pizza. Love pizza? You're not alone. But if your feet feel numb, tingly, or swollen, frozen pizza might be the problem. These quick meals are packed with sodium, preservatives, and saturated fats. That's a bad combination for your circulation and nerve health. All that sodium in frozen pizzas makes your body hold on to water. This raises your blood pressure and slows down blood flow to your feet. Do your feet ever feel heavy and puffy after eating frozen pizza? That's your body holding onto extra water to deal with all the extra salt. This can cause tingling and numbness, especially at the end of the day, and that's not all. The preservatives that make frozen pizzas last longer can also cause inflammation. This makes your circulation even worse, and increases your risk of peripheral neuropathy, which is a big reason why people have numb feet. And don't forget about the saturated fats from the cheap dough and processed cheese. These fats increase your bad cholesterol. This can clog up your blood vessels and make your circulation even worse. That quick meal could cause some serious health problems down the road. A better choice? Make your own pizza. Use whole wheat dough, fresh veggies, and part-skim mozzarella cheese. Number 12, instant soups. Think instant soups are a quick and easy meal? Think again. These convenient choices have way too much sodium, sometimes even more than you're supposed to have in a whole day, all packed into one serving. Too much salt makes your body hold on to water, which can cause swollen feet and problems with your blood flow. When your body senses too much salt, it holds onto water to try and balance things out. This puts extra pressure on your blood vessels and makes it harder for blood to reach your feet and hands, which can make them feel numb and tingly. But sodium isn't the only bad thing. The chemicals and preservatives in these soups can cause hidden swelling in your body, which can make circulation problems and nerve pain in your feet even worse. Plus, instant soups don't have many good things in them. They're basically empty calories that make your kidneys and liver work too hard, which can make water retention and swelling even worse. If you already have problems with blood flow or tingling in your feet, eating these soups a lot will just make things worse. A much better choice is homemade broth with fresh vegetables and lean protein. Number 11. Ready-made cakes and cake mixes. Who doesn't love the smell of a freshly baked cake? However, if your feet feel numb, those convenient cake mixes could be making things worse. These ready-made cakes are full of refined sugars and hydrogenated fats, two of the main reasons for bad blood flow. Eating a lot of sugar causes blood glucose spikes and eventually damages blood vessels, reducing blood flow to your hands and feet, causing more tingling and numbness. Meanwhile, hydrogenated fats increase bad cholesterol and decrease good cholesterol, leading to blocked arteries that further restrict blood flow. The result? Swelling, tingling, and more numbness in your feet. But wait, there's more. These mixes also have preservatives and artificial flavorings that cause inflammation, possibly harming the nerves in your hands and feet and making your symptoms worse. The good news? You don't have to stop eating cake altogether. Number 10. Industrial French fries. Crispy and tasty, French fries are a super popular snack. But if your feet feel numb sometimes, French fries could make it worse, especially the ones made in factories. These fries are cooked in cheap oils and are loaded with trans fats and salt, a bad mix for healthy blood flow. Too much salt makes your body hold on to water, which makes your feet swell up. Swollen feet squeeze the blood vessels, so less blood gets to your feet. Have you seen your feet puff up after eating French fries? That's your body saying too much salt. And that's not all. When restaurants use the same oil over and over, it makes bad stuff that can cause swelling in your body, hurting your blood flow even more. This can even hurt the nerves in your feet, making the tingling and numbness worse. So what can you do? Make your own fries. Bake them in the oven or an air fryer with just a little oil and some yummy spices. This easy change can help keep your blood flowing well, and you can still enjoy crispy fries. Number 9. Candies and processed sweets. Candies and processed sweets with their bright colors and inviting appearance may seem harmless. But if you have numb feet, they could make things worse. These sugary treats have refined sugars and chemical additives. Both are bad for your circulation and nerve health. Eating sugary foods like candy causes a fast increase in blood sugar levels. Over time, these constant spikes hurt blood vessels, reducing blood flow to your hands and feet and increasing tingling and numbness in your feet. The risk is higher for those who might get neuropathy or have conditions like diabetes, where high sugar levels make nerve damage happen faster. Another hidden danger? Artificial colors and additives which cause swelling in the body and make nerves work poorly. When nerves don't get the right nutrients, the signals sent to the brain are interrupted, making numbness and tingling worse. Let's be honest, lots of people eat candy without thinking, like little rewards. But is it worth hurting your circulation for a little bit of sweetness? Luckily, you don't have to stop eating sweets completely. Healthier choices like fresh fruit, a little bit of dark chocolate, or homemade desserts with less sugar can satisfy your sweet tooth while keeping your nerves and circulation healthy. Number 8. Regular and diet sodas. Sodas, both regular and diet, can make your feet numb by messing with your blood flow and nerves. Sugary sodas have tons of sugar, which makes your blood sugar spike. This can hurt your blood vessels and stop oxygen and nutrients from getting to your feet. This can make your feet tingle and feel numb. It's like a traffic jam for your nutrients. Diet sodas have fake sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose. These can cause swelling, mess with your nerves, and change how your body deals with sugar, making your foot problems worse over time. Also, the acids and other stuff in soda can make your blood flow worse and hurt your nerves, making them even worse for your feet. If you have these problems, skip the soda and drink things like water with fruit, herbal teas, or natural fruit juices. These are good for your blood flow and help keep your nerves healthy. Imagine a nice glass of orange juice or a calming cup of herbal tea. Number 7. Beer. Beer, often linked to relaxing and social times, can actually make numb feet much worse. It's bad for your blood flow and nerve health. The alcohol in beer first widens your blood vessels, making you feel warm for a little while. Then they shrink, reducing blood flow to your feet. Over time, this can cause swelling, tingling, and numbness. It's like a yo-yo effect for your blood vessels. Regularly drinking alcohol can lead to something called alcoholic neuropathy. This damages the nerves in your feet and legs, causing numbness, burning, and weakness. It can make your feet feel really heavy and uncomfortable. Also, beer has a lot of carbs and sugar, which can raise your blood sugar and make circulation problems even worse. It's like adding fuel to the fire. Another thing to worry about is dehydration. Alcohol makes you pee more, which makes your blood thicker and slows down circulation. This increases the risk of your feet not getting enough oxygen. To lessen the harm, moderation is key. Remember, too much of a good thing can be bad, even with beer. Number 6, milk chocolate. Milk chocolate, while tasty and comforting, can make the numbness in your feet worse. This is because it's high in sugar and saturated fat, which are both bad for your blood flow and nerve health. All that sugar in milk chocolate makes your blood sugar spike quickly. This can hurt your blood vessels and make the nerves in your hands and feet inflamed, increasing tingling and numbness. Imagine your blood vessels are like a river. When you have too much sugar, your blood gets thicker, like syrup. This makes it hard for important nutrients to reach your hands and feet. Saturated fat also increases bad cholesterol and causes plaque to build up in your arteries. This makes it even harder for blood to flow to your hands and feet. Less blood flow means more numbness and tingling. Eating too much is the biggest problem, especially when you give in to that sweet treat. Lots of people say they'll just have one more piece and then, whoops, the whole bar is gone. It's like when you have just a taste of grandma's amazing pasta. But good news, not all chocolate is bad for you. Dark chocolate with lots of cocoa has antioxidants, which are good for your blood flow, as long as you don't eat too much. Number 5, white and refined bread. White and refined bread, like French baguettes and soft sandwich bread, might seem okay, but they can actually make your feet more numb. That's because they're made with highly processed and refined flours. These flours don't have much fiber or nutrients. They quickly turn into sugar in your blood, and that causes blood sugar spikes. These spikes can damage your blood vessels and make it harder for blood to move around, which can make the tingling, numbness, and swelling in your feet even worse. If you eat white bread a lot, you're giving your body tons of carbs that it absorbs really fast. This causes insulin spikes and something called silent inflammation. Both of these are bad for the nerves in your feet and make it even harder for blood to get to them. Refined bread also doesn't have much fiber. Fiber helps your body control how it absorbs sugar. Without it, your blood vessels get overloaded with sugar, and that makes symptoms like numbness and swelling even more noticeable. Now, you don't have to stop eating bread altogether. You just need to choose your bread more carefully. Whole grain bread with seeds has fiber, which helps keep your blood sugar steady and your blood flowing well. If you eat it with some lean protein like eggs or low-fat cheese, it'll keep you full for longer without being bad for your blood vessels. Number 4, industrial ice creams. Industrial ice creams might seem cool and tasty, but if your feet get numb a lot, they can be a real problem. Packed with refined sugars, trans fats, and chemical additives, these treats not only hurt your circulation, but also mess with how your nerves work, especially in your feet and hands. Too much sugar in ice cream makes your blood sugar go way up, and over time, that can damage your blood vessels. This makes it harder for blood to get to your feet and makes the tingling and numbness worse. Also, the trans and saturated fats in industrial ice creams raise your bad cholesterol and make plaque build up in your arteries. This blocks blood flow and keeps oxygen and nutrients from getting to your feet. The result? Swollen and heavy feet that feel numb all the time. Another hidden problem is the chemical additives and artificial colors. These can cause swelling and make poor circulation symptoms even worse. And that's not all. Because it's cold, ice cream makes your blood vessels get smaller for a bit, which makes circulation even worse, even if it's just for a short time. But you don't have to stop eating sweet and cool treats altogether. Homemade ice cream with fresh fruit, yogurt, and no refined sugar is a much healthier choice that satisfies your sweet cravings without hurting your circulation. Okay, so let's talk about the last 3 foods, and these are all vegetables to watch out for. Number 3 is spinach. Spinach is often called a superfood because it has lots of iron, fiber, and vitamins. But for some people, it can make their feet feel more numb. This happens because spinach has something called oxalates, which can make it harder for your blood to move around and can also make your body hold on to extra water. Oxalates stick to calcium and make tiny crystals. These crystals can be hard on your kidneys and can make it tough for blood to flow well. This can cause swelling and make your feet and toes tingle. If your feet get puffy after you eat spinach, it might mean your body is having a hard time with those oxalates. Also, if you take medicine to thin your blood, the vitamin K in spinach can mess with that medicine. It can make your blood clot more easily, which isn't good for blood flow and can make numbness worse. Eating too much spinach can also make your body hold on to extra water. This can squish your nerves and blood vessels, making it hard for blood to get through and causing that tingly feeling. So, should you stop eating spinach altogether? Not really, just don't eat too much. Cooking spinach can actually lower the amount of oxalates, making it easier for your body to handle. Number 2, broccoli. Broccoli is known for its fiber, vitamins, and minerals. However, for those who experience numbness in their feet, Eating too much broccoli can worsen symptoms, especially for those taking blood thinners. Why? Broccoli is rich in vitamin K, which is essential for blood clotting. If you eat it in large amounts, it can interfere with circulation, making it hard for blood to reach your feet. This can cause swelling, tingling, and lasting numbness. Think of your blood vessels like highways. If clots form more easily, traffic slows down, limiting the supply of oxygen and nutrients to your extremities. But that's not all. Broccoli also contains goitrogens, compounds that in large amounts can affect how your thyroid works. Why is this important? The thyroid regulates metabolism and circulation, so an imbalance can worsen poor circulation and increase numbness. Also, eating too much broccoli, especially raw broccoli, can cause your body to hold on to extra water. This puts pressure on the nerves in your feet and can make the numbness even worse. However, this doesn't mean you should stop eating broccoli altogether. Moderation is key. First up, Swiss chard. Swiss chard is packed with fiber, vitamins A, C, and K, plus potassium and calcium. It's really good for you. But if you have numb feet, swelling, or problems with your blood flow, eating too much Swiss chard can be a problem. The troublemaker? Oxalates. These tiny things grab onto calcium and make little crystals that can mess with your blood flow and make swelling worse. What happens then? Your feet get puffier, which pushes on your nerves and blood vessels. This can make your feet tingle and feel numb, and there's more. Swiss chard also has lots of vitamin K, just like spinach and broccoli. If you're taking blood thinners, too much vitamin K can make them not work as well. This can increase the risk of blood clots, which makes circulation problems even worse. So what happens? Bad blood flow to your hands and feet, making the numbness happen more often and feel much worse. Another thing is that uncooked Swiss chard can make some people bloated and puffy. This extra puffiness puts even more pressure on your nerves, making your feet tingle even more. So, should you stop eating Swiss chard altogether? Not really. Just don't eat too much. Cooking Swiss chard lowers the amount of oxalates, making it better for you. If you want more helpful videos about health, click the subscribe button below. We want to help you feel better and live a healthier life. I'm here to help you. For more healthy tips, click the video on your screen now. See you next time.